Alright, if I say it's my last one, though, then we're gonna wipe. But I'll say it anyways. Oh, somebody else said it was their last one too, I think. They're hoping for the mount to drop. Good fucking luck. I don't understand what the purpose of these markers are. What mechanics? I mean, the outer ones are definitely where the things hit. But I don't know what the point of these inner ones are. Whatever. Yay! Had the right tank at the start. I don't know why they swap part of the way through. I'm pretty sure they don't need to. Alright, she's facing that way. And where's the head? I gotta go this fish. Oh my god! Spicy! Alright.
Utterly futile.
And I need to be in the middle. Easy peasy. This is AoE. Let's take stuff.
We have seen the end.
Sure, this is big AoE. Head is over there. I will not get shot off the side.
The same end. Again and again. What? How did I drop that? All bullshit. Oh no! Fuck! Turn around and face the goddamn boss. I hate this fight. Unstacking in the middle. Hello. Oh, good. Was worried the game wasn't gonna load there for a second. Always questionable. Why does my hair feel
Dumb on this one side. I think I have a hair appointment next week, I think I'm gonna chop it off. I've had enough of it. I don't know what to do with long hair. I feel like it's just wasted on me. Alright. Plan for today. I'm going to finish this quest chain. And whatever I need to do to unlock this dude as a custom delivery guy. And then I have no idea. So I'm open to suggestions after that, but we're going to do this quest first. Dealings in the desert. We're off to Ulda. Francel is eager to return to the road. Our sojourn... You know what? Here, let me turn up... let me turn this up a little bit. Sorry. You can have more sound when I'm doing quests. Oh, oops. I missed that. Our sojourn into Gradania has been most fruitful, but it is time we take to the road again. I hear that they call Ulda the jewel of the desert, and that it is a bustling center of trade and commerce. I can scarce wait to see what opportunities await us there. I have it on good account that the Sultanate is an affluent and cultured nation, with a populace that places due importance on status and lineage, unlike the rabble here. Its people will no doubt afford me the respect I deserve. I don't think Ulda respects status or lineage. They only respect money. According to my research, the market district of Ulda is centered around a location known as the Ruby Road Exchange. I propose that we make that our first destination. As you may know, the exchange has quite a long and storied history. It is also conveniently located just a stone's throw away from the airship landing where we are to touch down. Is it close to the airship landing? You say so. Yes, yes, let us be off already. I am like to fall asleep if I stand around here any longer listening to your ramblings. Did he just walk straight through me? How rude. Okay, my hair is like attacking me. Alright, that's better. I felt like it was just like crossing over in front of my neck. Why do I have this? Alright, we are off to the Ruby Road Exchange. Oh, I can just return because my hometown is Ulda now. I have a little bit of drink left from Timmy's lunch, which they forgot to give me my muffin. I'm quite upset about this. Did I just drip down? Alright, we are going to the Ruby Road Exchange, which now has an etherite, right? No, the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Is that not the same? Oh, wait, no, that's the Ruby Rose one. Okay, I guess we just run there then. It's kind of a toss-up between the two. It's probably slightly closer to the other one. What is that? Oh, Rowena's representative. Interesting. This is the Ruby Road Exchange. Alright, do I care what Charlemagne has to say? Probably not. It's gonna be something rude. By the Fury, but this heat is absolutely unbearable. Maybe take off your, like, winter coat. Why, I've never seen such a spectacular array of exotic goods and crafts. Do those girls dressed only in their undergarments know no shame? And the uncouth lot gawping at them are no better. Huh. I was led to believe this was a cultured society. You were led wrong. The array of wares is respectable, I'll allow, but I've no interest in dealing with threadbare peddlers. Let us find ourselves a trader with a proper pedigree. Ach, but how in the Fury's name do people survive in this stifling heat? By taking off their clothes like the dancing girls. I shall go and secure our business partner post-haste, the sooner to take my leave of this blasted desert. You two may wait for me at an alehouse or the like, but do not make yourselves overly comfortable. It will not take long. Please muzzle him. Oh dear, there he goes again. I am loath to trouble you once more, Ari, but would you be so kind as to go after him? Without your presence, I fear that he may less than endear himself to the locals, not unlike Gridania. Having lived my entire life in Ishgard, I am painfully aware of my own limitations when it comes to interacting with those who share a different cultural background. I fear that the Count de Durandare has, shall we say, not yet come to this realization. I believe he ran off in the direction of Emerald Avenue, was it? I shall head to the quicksand in the meantime and see what news I might glean there. Oh, you're not going to come with me. Can we watch the lovely dancing ladies first? And the goppers? Alright, let's just run this way. Oh, wait. Nope. Why is the quest down here? That's not where I thought I was going. Destination. Why am I going here? I'm supposed to find him in the vicinity of Emerald Avenue. Oh, I guess this whole thing is Emerald Avenue. Uh-oh. You there. You know something of these parts, yes? I seek to do business with a trader possessed of a reputation worthy of my great house. You will introduce me to me at once. I'd be more than pleased to, friend. And pray tell, how much is this introduction worth to you? Worth? You would demand payment for your piddling knowledge? You don't know how things work around here, do you, old man? Information is a commodity like any other, and a bloke only gets as much as he's willing to pay for. Clearly the knowledge I've got is worth something to you, else you wouldn't be standing here before me. So, we return to the question. How heavy is your coin purse feeling today? Allow me to handle this old girl. Wait, who's calling me an old girl? Is it what's-his-face? There's only one person who calls me old girl, and it totally is him. Menelaine. Can I punch you in the face? Why are you even here, Menelaine? What the heck? Well met, my friend. How do you fare this fine day? I actually think he looks better in this outfit than his old clothes. If it ain't my favorite-ish guardian, come to pick old Wyman's brain about the latest happenings here in the Sultanate. Of course I'm happy to oblige, in exchange for whispers you've heard round the Holy See. Any other day I would gladly trade rumors with you. Today, however, I meant only to offer a word of warning. To him? That man is none other than the lord of the highest of our high houses. He breathes political intrigue and sups upon machination. And believe me when I say you do not wish to make an enemy of him. But don't take my word for it. Just ask our friend Ari. Okay. Well, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tweet that I was live. It's a Nick! Hello! 7 hells! On second thought, don't bother taking out your coin purse. Whatever you're offering is more than clear it ain't worth the trouble. Now, if you don't mind, I've more pressing matters to attend to. He's just gonna run off? Not tell us anything? A wise decision, if I do say so myself. And worry not, I shall return before long with rumors from the Holy See you so desire. Till next time, my friend. Is this a role quest? No, it's not. I think it leads into a custom delivery quest. Fancy meeting you here, old girl. I hate that he calls me old girl. I want to punch him every single time. I would never have expected you to find... Sorry. I would have never expected to find you in the company of the illustrious Count de Durandare. Whatever is the occasion. I might ask you the same. Does the philandering son of House Fortemps intend to upstage his betters? Why, Lord Charlemagne, you wound me. Rest assured, I only meant to spare you from potentially inexpedient encounter. Purveyors of information in these parts are inevitably sharper than they let on. If they judge you to be less than knowledgeable about your surroundings, they will not hesitate to take advantage. What is this then? Yes, good question. Good question. No, this guy, as far as I can tell, becomes a custom delivery quest from like a while ago that I never unlocked. It's basically a continuation of Firmament stuff. Alright, we already read that. If I needed the help of a self-indulgent stripling, I'd have asked for it. You do need his help. But I must ask, I'm not saying it. What brings you to the jewel of the desert with a good count at your side? What manner of information, pray tell, were you hoping to glean from our friend Wymond? That makes sense. You wouldn't know anything about it then. Yeah. I mean, I'm terribly behind on this. Because I was like, wait, why is there a... I don't know when it came out. I don't think it's recent. But I was like, when did this... Why is there a custom delivery that I've not done? And then I looked up who it was, and I was like, where is that dude? Who is that dude? And I went to where he was supposed to be for the custom delivery quest, and I'm like, there's nothing here. And then I looked it up, and there's like quest prerequisites for it that I never did. Alright. Let me tell you a story with my hands. Lord Francel is looking to stimulate commerce and trade in the firmament. Well, why did you not come to me sooner? Do you think so little of your comrade Amenelaine? Every time you called me old girl, I do think very little of you, Amenelaine, so yes. Allow me to explain. My dear brother suggested that I may employ my considerable skill in mingling amongst the upper crust to more, shall we say, productive ends. After all, social gatherings are a prime opportunity for overhearing choice tidbits of rumor and gossip. Remember the time we bumped into each other at the ball in Ulda? Oh, but I could regale you for hours with all the juicy tales I picked up on that particular excursion. I don't remember there being a ball in Ulda that Amenelaine was at, but then I do have Ari brain. And hours more about the fine ladies I encountered, but that's neither here nor there. The point being that I have acquaintanced myself with no small end of prestigious merchants and traders, including many who I believe would be most amenable to the idea of expanding their operation to Ishgard. I dare say that more than a few of them have the most fetching daughters as well. That's not helpful, Amenelaine. At any rate, you need trouble yourself no further. I will reach out to the parties in question and make the necessary arrangements. Maybe you should talk to Francella, Amenelaine, and not me and Durandar dude over here. In return, I ask only that you convince Lord Francel to put in a good word with the lovely Lady Lynette on my behalf. Wait, I know that name. Who's Lady Lynette? A fair exchange, is it not? I forget this guy's name, but Honoroi, yeah. Worry not, Mr. Savannah. I will see to it that my lord remains focused on the task at hand and does not let his emotions lead him to enter into any potentially disadvantageous agreements. We shall be in touch at a later junction. Till next time, old girl. I hate you, Amenelaine. I do believe there is a banquet I should be attending. I want to punch him. Alright, what horrible things do you have to say now? I suppose even foppery can serve a purpose on rare occasions. Wow. That was like the nicest thing he said on this quest. Though needless to say, I could have handled the negotiations just as well without that fool's meddling. Yeah, I don't think you could have. On the bright side, we can at long last take our leave of this blasted desert. Lord Francel was at some tavern called the Quicksand, yes? Let us tell him the deed is done and be on our way. Alright. I'm totally running the wrong way, aren't I? Yes I am. I'll just run there, it's fine. I probably should have gone up that way. Huh! Another den of riffraff and reprobates still coming to a place like this. I can't help but look around for signs of my boy. Wait, who's your boy? You're pretty sure old girl is just the same gendered salutation as, yep, all good men or something. But I agree. No! I'm pretty sure it's I think it's like an old. I think he would be calling male characters old man or something like that. It's just he's young. He's talking to us like we're old. I can't think off the top of my head what the male format exactly is, but I don't think it's yep, all good man. No, he's definitely calling us old. It's been 20 years since he vanished with nary a trace, ambushed by pirates on a voyage around the realm. Wait, do we know who his son is? Who is his son? But if he's ambushed by pirates, is he... Wait, is he that pirate guy? There's like an Elysian pirate dude. The captain of one of the pirates. The one that took us to to Kugane the first time. Well, when we go to Limsa, we'll find him then. From time to time, rumors reach my ear that he's rotting in a jail somewhere, that someone resembling him has been sighted making the rounds in Limsa. For my part, I fear the boy is long dead. After all, if he were alive, why would he not return home? I can't imagine why. Not because his dad is insufferable. Good grief. Welcome back, Ari. And Lord Charlemagne, may I ask if your negotiations bore fruit? Oh yeah, that was a conversation that you don't necessarily have. So that was actually interesting. Lord Amenelaine came to your aid, you say? Splendid! His knack for befriending influential personages never ceases to amaze me. It would seem he's found his calling. He asked if you'd put in a good word with Lady Lynette. Yep. I see. I was about to comment on how impressed I was that he was putting his natural proclivities to use for such a worthwhile cause, but I see his motivations are the same as ever. That said, his consistency is admirable. At any rate, it's clear he has done us a great service today, and with the ever-diligent young Honorroy at his side to keep him honest, I dare say we have little to worry about. I must thank you too for your efforts, Lord Charlemagne. If you had not thought to flag down that information monger, we might still be searching aimlessly in the streets. I most humbly ask that you lend your prodigious skills to us or at our next destination as well. Do you not agree, Ari? I hope we find his son in Limsa, and it's who I think it is. Can't remember his name though. Maybe I'll go find him, because I know where he should be. Do you say anything different? Drunkards and ruffians, the lot of them. Rumors be damned. How anyone could imply that my son might be found among them is beyond me. I still remember the sparkle in his eye the day he told me he meant to leave the sea on a journey round the... Ahem, I would thank you to leave me alone with my thoughts for a while. A parley with pirates. Francel has his eyes set on your next and final destination. Off to Limsa. Are you ready to take to the road again, Ari? Our final destination awaits us, Limsa Limbinsa. If we must. Though if you truly expect to find a reliable trading partner in that den of pirates and ruffians, you're even more a fool than I thought. Perhaps we'll find your son, and he will be helpful. Because if it's who I think it is, he's like a pirate captain. I don't know I'm probably not right, but that's my first thought. Although when I was thinking about who looks like him, I realized, you know who I think kind of reminds me of? The hairdresser guy. I forget his name. That'd be really funny if it was him too. Believe me, Lord Charlemagne, when I say I bear no love for barbarous outlaws. That said, by all accounts, things have changed much in the years since Admiral Blopsfin, I can't pronounce her name, rose to power. I have spoken of my son's disappearance to you in the past, have I not? If by chance you have forgotten, it was those accursed pirates who took him from me, and for that I will never forgive them. It was 20 long years ago. He was a boy of great promise, possessed of a curious mind and a burning desire to see the world. Then a murderous band of sea reavers raided his vessel, and just like that he was gone. To this day the rumors reach my ear that he rots in a jail deep beneath the city, or that someone resembling has been seen wandering the streets. We already had this conversation. As his father, I want to believe that he still lives somewhere, but there is only so long a man can... Ahem. What I mean to say is I would not trust a pirate half as far as I could throw him. They are the scourge of our realm and my house, and I will have nothing to do with it. This is totally saying, though, that his son is definitely a pirate. You have my most heartfelt sympathies for the loss of your son, Lord Charlemagne. I wish I could remember the guy's name who I'm thinking it is, or even the pirate band that he's part of. By no means do I wish to open old wounds and stir up painful memories. Pray, return to Ishgard ahead of us. Ari and I shall handle matters from here. No, I will accompany you. Regardless of what happened, nay, precisely because of it, I will not shirk my duty as Lord of House Durandare. I will march into that wretched hive of murder and villainy, and seize from it a new age of prosperity for my house as due retribution for all they have taken from me. If that is what you wish, my lord, let us be on our way. My preliminary research has led me to conclude that the area known as Bulwark Hall, a stone's throw from the airship landing, would make for a suitable place to commence our efforts. Where's Bulwark Hall? That's where you go to see the Admiral, right? Alright. Let's, I'm gonna go where I think his son is. I think it's the guy, he's up here. If you guys remember who I'm talking about. But I'm gonna go see him and see if I'm just like out to lunch or if there's anything to be believed about that. Alright. So I would like to go to, I think it's probably near the Marauders Guild, yeah. Close enough. Oh my god, this cup keeps dripping. This guy, Carvalane. Does he have red hair? Does he look like that guy? Let me see. He does. I totally think it's him. Let's see if he has anything interesting to say. Ever since Garlean vessels began disappearing from the seas, honest trade has come to account for the bulk of coin we Krakens earn. If this is to be the future, then so be it. The tides will turn as is their wont, and wise men sail with them towards the shore of new opportunity. I will be shocked if he doesn't show up in this quest line. I'm like convinced that he's Lord Durandar's son. I'm surprised that didn't say anything interesting though. Alright, to the Aetheryte Plaza. He's got the right hair color, he's Elizin. He's maybe the right age-ish. He said it was 20 years ago, so if he was like 20 or like, sound like he's probably like, I don't know, 18, so this guy would be like 38, 40, which could make sense. Let's look at Count Durandar. I mean, he's got the same color hair, but he had a lot darker skin. He might just be tanned from being out on boats all the time, though. Alright, Francel, what say you? So this is Limsa Lominsa. Why, it's even livelier than I imagined. Alright, what bullshit do you have to say? The fury take me. How can all these people abide those god-awful stench of salt and brine in the air? Let us conclude our business swiftly and take our leave of this place. Lord Francel, I trust that your research has enlightened you as to where we might find a suitable trading partner. Carvalane. Pirates? Indeed it has, Lord Charlemagne. I have read that all goods incoming and outgoing must pass inspection at a place called Mielvan's Gate. No doubt that would be a productive place to begin our inquiry. Huh, I see. Very well then, let us be off to this Mielvan's Gate, or whatever this place was called. What is Mielvan's Gate? Is that the boat place by the Arcanist Guild? Perhaps it is but wishful thinking on my part, but would you not say Lord Charlemagne has softened some since we arrived here in Limsa? Maybe. Why, he even waited for me to complete a full utterance before dashing off. Could it be that we have earned his trust? Maybe. Alright, is it where I think we're going? To the end here? Yeah. So we need to take the Aetheryte to the Alchemist's Guild. Come on, click on the Aetheryte to the Arcanist's Guild. Oh. Alright. So this is where they conduct inspections on all goods imported to Limsa Lominsa. Most fascinating. I simply must take note for future reference. So, is the Arcanist Guild just in the basement of this area then? Because this is the Arcanist Guild. Weird. You are employed here, yes? Wow. My companion and I hail from Ishgard, and we have come to Limsa to discuss matters of trade. Then you most definitely have come to the right place. Any inquiries you may have regarding duties, tariffs, prohibited goods, and what have ye, I or one of my fellow assessors would be more than happy to enlighten ye. I see. To be precise, we seek to introduce wares from your nation to our own homeland, where we believe such items would be in demand. Might you be able to recommend us to a trader dealing in such wares? Aye, but of course. Why didn't you say so sooner, my good man? In that case, you'll want to be talked to one of the 3 great pirate powers here in town. Well, Carvalane is one of the 3. Pirates? Aye, of course. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, they're more than they're more of an officially sanctioned agency, raiding the Garleans and Admiral's behest, taking part in honest trade and the like. Least that much can be said of the sanguine sirens and the krakens. Carvalane was a kraken. The bloody executioners are a whole nother matter, so I'd recommend you limit any dealings and negotiations. If you feel like partaking into the former two, we're gonna go see Carvalane. I reckon the sanguine sirens would be a good... No, I want to start with the krakens. I reckon the sanguine sirens would be a good place to start as any, as they're known to be a bit more welcoming to outsiders like yourself. You'll find them over in the tavern known as the Missing Member if you're up for a parlay. Yes, I do believe I've heard enough. Thank you for your time, and good day. I can scarce believe it has come to this, but I suppose we have no recourse. Well, Lord Francel, I trust you know the way to this missing member. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if Carvalane shows up at the missing member. I'm pretty sure him and the... If I recall correctly, him and the Sanguine Sirens captain, whose name I don't remember off the top of my head, had a bit of a thing at some point. I'm pretty sure I just have to go to the Aft Castle. I don't think there's anything closer. Stop dripping! Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, I so want to be right. This is my first time visiting an actual den of pirates. I must confess, I am rather excited and intimidated by all of it. I bet Charlemagne's not. Everyone's here, yes? Then let's be on our way. How about you let me go first, huh? Okay, I'm gonna take the lid off of this because it's just like leaking and dripping. So I'll just drink and I'll probably... Maybe I'll just like... fix the edges. If his son is Carvalane and Carvalane shows up at this haven of pirate wenches, oh, this is gonna be delicious. By the Fury, why it's a veritable haven of pirate wenches, the very best. But I will not back down from this challenge. Watch closely, Lord Francel, and let me show you how a deal is made. Melcoco, I don't remember her. Greetings and welcome to the missing member. Do you have a reservation, sir? I do not. I've come from Ishgard to discuss matters of trade with the captain of the esteemed, Sanguine Sirens, and I was told I might find her here. You were you? Why, yes, I suppose you might. That was like seriously the nicest thing. He called her he called the Sanguine Sirens esteemed, and actually didn't assume that the captain was a man. I don't believe anyone actually told him that. Why, yes, I suppose you might. Make yourself comfortable, and I'll go let the captain know that she's got a new visitor. Victim. Oh, she's just gonna eat him up. Oh, Roslyn or Roswin, something like that. Close enough. Vels you want, Drylanders. State your business quick, and you'd best hope it's worth my while. Else me sirens will see you got it and sleeping with the fishes before you know what cuffed you. Pray stay your hand, my lady. I meant only to consult with you on potential business propositions that might prove, mutually beneficial. I hail from the nation of Ishgard, and I, do believe your fine wares would be most highly sought after in our nation. He has lost some of his, like, pompousness? Ishgard? You must be daft to think any pirate in her right mind would have even half a mind to set foot in some bleeding snow-swept wasteland at the edge of the world. You must have me confused with that puffy-shirted captain of the Krakens, or someone else who might got more swagger than sense. Now get out of my sight before I cut your blabbing tongue and toss it into tonight's stew. Oh, we're going to see the Krakens. It's gonna be great. 1,000 pardons, my lady. I shall take my leave anon and seek out these Krakens of whom you speak. I thank you for your kindness and wish you and your sirens all the... Can he just not talk to women? Is this what the problem is? I said, get out of my... Wait a bleeding minute. Why does that self-righteous face of yours seem so bloody familiar? I wonder... Bah, never mind. I've bigger fish to gut. Now be gone from here, or you'll be joining him. If I were you, I'd be taking her advice to heart. You'll find the Krakens at the 7th Sage, just past here and beyond the Drowning Wench. I do hope your parley there proves more fruitful. Oh, it will. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited for this. Carvalane is totally his son. Like 100%. After Roswin thought he looked familiar, like, that was just confirmation. Confirmation. 100% sure that I'm correct now. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, though, before I start this, because I'm feeling a little bit stuffy. I want to go blow my nose. So, I'm just gonna run up there, and then I'm gonna run AFK real quick. Actually, you know what? Let me just go right now. I'll be back in a sec. Ah! I am back, and I'm super excited for this. He's gonna find his son, and he's gonna set up trade with him, but they're gonna have some lovely interactions in the meantime. Alright. Considering his son's tragic disappearance at the sea, one can only imagine the complex emotions the Count must be feeling. Let us tread lightly, friend. Welcome to the 7th Sage. Would you care to peruse our diverse arrays of exotic herbs and spices? Ahem, pardon me, my good lady. I'm Charlemagne of House Durandare, and I have traveled to your fair nation from Ishgard. Might you or any of your colleagues perchance be interested in selling your fine spices in my homeland? I can assure you many of my countrymen would be willing to pay a handsome price for them. Durandare, you say? My sincere apologies, good sir, but in accordance with, company policy, we're not entering into partnership with parties from the Holy See at this time. No parties from the Holy See? What insular, close-minded nonsense is... Ahem. What I mean... He is learning. What I mean to say is, we are prepared to make the arrangement most appetizing to you. As appetizing as salted harbor herring, one might say. To wit, our astrologians have devised a method to accurately gauge one's present location and bearings regardless of the season. What does this have to do with anything? A technique which I do believe would be most beneficial to esteemed privateers such as yourself. Oh, I see. Carvalane? Carvalane. Come on. Yup. Yup. To think the old man would be willing to reveal a treasured house secret to outsiders. Dastardly, despicable pirates, no less. Perhaps there is hope for Ishgard yet. Ahem, pray excuse me a moment. Captain? Why, yes. Worry not, I was just about to bid our guest farewell, as per your explicit orders not to... What's that? Are you certain? I see. I'll convey the message then. Forgive me for my hasty decision. I don't know why I'm so sniffly today. Ahem, the captain says he will entertain your proposition, but on one condition. He will only speak to the adventurer here. Don't worry, I know why. I see. In that case, I have little choice. Ari, was it? You don't even know my goddamn name! I have done little to deserve your charity, but I would ask you this one favor. Might I entrust the negotiations to you? Yes, sure. I'll go talk to your son. It's fine. Very well, then, if you would come this way. Captain Carvelan of the Krakens awaits you atop the stairs. I just talked to him like 5 minutes ago. One more thing, you are by no means to speak his name, nor describe his face to anyone from Ishgard, or he shall personally have you keel-hauled. No hard feelings, of course. I mean, what kind of instructions are those? Can I convince you to come out and see your father? Hello, Carvelan. Oh, they're gonna leave, but we're gonna have a private conversation, right? Oh, just one of them. My associate has apprised me of the situation. So this delegation from the sea wishes to establish trade relations with us, do they? Yes, your father wants to make trade negotiations. The Ishgardians, consumed only with their petty war, living out their days in that gloomy, frigid land devoid of passion or imagination. Just thinking back to my dreary days in that miserable place is enough to make me ill. But with the war's end, it would appear a new wind blows in my homeland. While I am not so naive as to assume they have left their past entirely behind, I will trust that the sea's desire to change, as well as of that man who has come to me on their behalf, is sincere. That man, your father, you mean? Anything to keep that most fearsome Lalafelian acquaintance of yours from making things difficult for me. Tataru? Wait, what does Tataru have to do with anything? Am I gonna get to say something? Gerald, the documents. Okay, after he leaves. Oh wait, he's not leaving. I thought he was gonna have to go get them. This here is an agreement consenting to the formal commencement of trade between the Krakens and House Durandare of Ishgard. It is in Gerald's name and marked with our official seal to authorize the transaction. I would appreciate it if you could deliver this to Count de Durandare on my behalf. No, I want to say something! No! Why? Are you quite sure about this, Captain? Let us be thankful for that adventurer showing up when she did. If that man had forced his way into my office, I shudder to think of what might have ensued. 'Tis strange, though. For long years, the mere sight of the man's face filled me with loathing. But seeing it again now, I feel this odd sense of nostalgia. Come on, come on. And yet, I dare not entertain the thought of doing anything more. It would only serve to undo all that I have accomplished. No, I have no mind to give up my freedom for whatever I might gain in its place. Yes, this will do. Seriously? That's not how this is ending. It is not how it's ending. I'm going straight back to talk to him. No. Nope. Carvelan. Do you have words? The Count de Durandare is waiting. I suggest you deliver the documents with all speed. I have it on good account that he's not a patient man. I'm gonna be angry at him. Francel, what do you have to say? Dare I ask how you fared in there, Ari? Well, I mean, you guys will be happy, but I'm not happy. Well, do you have anything to show for your efforts? I punch him. Why, this is more than I dared to hope we would achieve. However did you manage this? Oh, you know, amazing. Your passionate plea won him over. He chose to believe in Ishgard's future. I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. No, he chose to believe in Ishgard's future. He did. Pirate or no, this man clearly has done his research on our great nation, and I commend him for his wisdom and prescience. At any rate, I have finally accomplished which I sought here in Eorzea, and can finally return to Ishgard in triumph, as befitting the lord of the highest of houses. I am in your debt, Lord Charlemagne, and you, Ari. With this, the day that our finest goods of the realm are traded freely in the markets of Featherfall. is all but upon us. I mean, maybe the quests about him being a custom delivery guy will resolve this deal with his son. To think that a pirate captain of all people would be the first person in these lands to see the merits of doing business with the illustrious House Durandare. Well, you see, that pirate captain is of the illustrious House Durandare, so yeah. May Featherfall flourish. Francel is ready to make a triumphant return home. I'm upset. Ari, Lord Charlemagne, I must thank you once more for accompanying me on this journey. Owing to your tireless efforts, our mission has succeeded beyond my loftiest expectations. And you expected any less of me? At any rate, I do believe it is past time we returned home. There are preparations that must be seen to, yes? But of course. Speaking of which, I have been giving considerable thought as to how we might best organize our new commercial district. To that end, I would be most grateful if the two of you would visit the location and share your thoughts upon our return. My time is valuable, as you might imagine, but I suppose I can spare a moment or two to lend my expertise. 'Tis most appreciated, my lord. In that case, let us each attend to any unresolved matters we may have, then reconvene back in the firmament at our earliest opportunity. Travel in safety, my friends. I'm going back to speak to Carvalane. What do you have to say for yourself? Nope. He's back to saying what he said before. This quest better resolve that. I'm probably going to forget about it. I'm upset. I was so excited for that. I guess we'll teleport to the broom. It's slightly closer. Oh, is this just telling me that I have to go through the zone line? Damn it. Wait. Where the freaking hell am I? Do I have to talk to this guy to go to the firmament? Enter the firmament. Okay, I could have just gone there. Alright, where are we going now? He's by... Oh, he's just right here. Okay. Greetings and welcome to the firmament. Thanks. I want to tell him it was his son. But I promised I wouldn't. I actually didn't promise I wouldn't. I was told. It's a custom deliveries quest. It unlocks in the firmament. I think Francel. He's like, in the middle-ish somewhere. Ah, Ari, we've been waiting for you. That was like the nicest thing. How's it going, Asuna? I quite enjoyed this quest, though, even if I am angry about its current conclusion. 'Tis but a short walk from here to the Featherfall Commercial District. Allow me to show the way. I must give credit where credit is due, Lord Francel. This place is almost beginning to look halfway habitable. Wow, high praise. You're good, you've been here lurking. Francel, we were wondering if you'd ever come home. No one cared about Lord Durandare. Do I recognize these people? I recognize, he's the machinist guy. I have no idea who this is. She looks familiar, but I don't remember why. My brothers, and you too, sister. How wonderful to see you all again. Oh, but you must hear the news. Are these actually his siblings? You need to unlock it. Oh, it's a crafting. Oh, is it a crafting one? I guess that makes sense. Orvale and Fonkernu. Wait, they're all crafting ones. Never mind. Praised us just now. Why, if even half of what we've heard is true, it would appear your excursion abroad has proved most fruitful. What are these guys' names? Orvale? Yeah, I have no idea who that is. And this off the back of the Diadem's designation as the official gathering grounds for the restoration. Oh, is he a Diadem guy? Without you to extol its potentials to our leaders, I doubt we would have received the necessary approval and funding. You do Ishgard a great service, Francel. As your sister, I could not be more proud. Wait, I didn't catch her name. I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Lynette! Oh, that's who Menelain wanted to put a good word in for. His sister. Got it. My dearest siblings, you flatter me overmuch. Why could I could not have hoped to accomplish even a fraction of this without the expertise and influence of my esteemed companions. Of that I have no doubt, Mistress Ivana, as you so selflessly served Ishgard during the war, you continue to go above and beyond in this era of peace. I have not the words to express my gratitude. I mean, you could express your gratitude towards Menelain. Can I say something about that? No? Okay. She seems a bit old for him, doesn't she? And my most honorable Lord Charlemagne, pray accept my humble gratitude for accompanying my impulsive little brother in his travels, and for opening his horizons with your vast experience and worldly wisdom. Yes, I can only hope the boy gained something from my presence. Yeah, he didn't. But Francel, we are not here simply to shower you with praise. No, we were hoping we might lend you our aid in your efforts in a more tangible fashion. Indeed, after all, it would do no good for the goods to flow in only one direction, while the coin flows in the other, no? Allow me to be more direct. The Sky Steel Manufactory has recently opened a new branch in Featherfall, yes? I have a mind to spend some time there myself, overseeing repair and maintenance orders, putting wares on displays for potential sales to buyers the realm over, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, Orvale and I discussed the matter at length, and we suspect that traders from far-off lands might show quite an interest in the abundant natural resources harvested from the Diadem and the Sea of Clouds. I have no words. Your assistance in the reconstruction effort would mean the world to me. The sons and daughters of House Halinarte, mayhaps I misjudged them. Oh, he's growing as a person. How nice. Mocked and branded as heretics by the highborn and common folk alike, forced to suffer the loss of kin, friends, and loyal followers alike over years of bloody war, still they forge ahead to build a brighter future for our nation. For so long I thought them too earnest and agreeable for their own good, but perhaps that artless hope and enthusiasm is precisely what Ishgard needs in this new age. Would that my own son could be here as well, that he too could be among those leading the efforts to transform our society for the generations to come. About that, he's sort of helping by offering you trade with Limsa. Strange, is it not? Somehow I'm more certain than ever that he's alive somewhere in this world. Yeah, you were like literally 2 feet away from him. And doing great things in his own right. Mayhaps one day he will return to me, and mayhaps not. Either way, the decision is his, and his alone to make. For so long I clung to the past, fearing that there was no place for me in this new age of openness, enlightenment, and change. But the truth is clear to me now. This is a new world we live in, and we must all adapt or be left behind. What a weird grin on his face there. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it, and the passionate, capable young men and women around me will show me the way. Ari's a little underdressed for this weather. My sincere apologies, Ari. Lord Charlemagne, it seems my siblings and I got somewhat carried away in conversation. If you are ready, it would be my pleasure to escort you to Featherfall. That's not what I meant to press. So this is Featherfall. I must say it has a certain charm about it. What was hanging on these before I did this quest? It certainly was not the flags of the other three places. Wait, is this not where I'm thinking it is? No, this is. No, it's not. No, I'm confused. This is a different spot. All right. Ari, Lord Charlemagne, over here. I mean, we're right here. Why are you yelling at us? I did not imagine that your preparations were proceeding so briskly, Lord Francel. One might wonder if they are not proceeding too hastily, yet at the same time one cannot help but be impressed. You are too kind, my lord. I am pleased to say that the Featherfall markets are nigh ready to open. Truly, we could not have accomplished this without you. Nor you, Ari, nor my dear siblings, my associates, and all in Ishgard and the three nations who have expended efforts on our behalf. Without all of you, my loftiest dreams to rebuild the firmament would have gone for naught. Thank you, my friends. I will not forget your kindness and generosity for the rest of my days. Nay, 'tis I who owes you thanks, Lord Francel. Travelling with you has done much to open my eyes, and I'm not too prideful to admit it. That is shocking. If I hope to lead House Durandare in a new age of prosperity, there is much I must yet learn about the world outside Ishgard, a world to which I have been blind for far too long. In return for helping me learn this lesson, allow me to offer you some parting advice. You have accomplished much here already, but do not rest on your laurels, for the greatest challenges are yet to come. I thank you, my lord. Pray, rest assured that I have no intention of shirking my duties. As more and more people flock to the firmament to hawk their wares and ply their trades, my ability to manage affairs here will be tested like never before. They will indeed, and yet I suspect you are up to the task. Still, should you ever find yourself over your head, I do not hesitate to call upon House Durandare. And with that, I should be off. Wait, but you need to be a custom delivery person. Where are you going? Ari, might you have a moment to spare afterward? Yes, I do. There is a matter on which I would seek your counsel. Is it about your son? I, too, should be getting back to the many tasks at hand. Till we meet again, my friends. Who's turning on Grand Company, or Free Company stuff? Hump! I actually would not have minded if the lad remained with us a while longer. But, ah well. In any event, the matter I would discuss with you concerns the broom. If you are not otherwise occupied, I should very much like to hear your thoughts. Do I have to pick one of these? I don't even care. Oh, I get both of them. I don't have to pick. Why, hello, Arthie Pooh. Did you just come creeping out? He was hiding because my mom was over. Featherfall Rising. Ah, achievements. I do love them. The broom lifts. Count Charlemagne de Durandare would petition your aid in realizing his bold vision for the future of Ishgard. I thank you for entertaining my request. There is another who, I believe, would be keen to hear what you have to say. He shall be arriving soon. Who is it? Who is this guy? Oh, thankfully he ran. He looks vaguely familiar. Drillamon! Oh, that name is very familiar. I don't remember why, though. Ari, the Count mentioned there was someone he wished to introduce me, but I did not expect it to be you. Tell me, how have you fared since last we met? If I could remember when last we met, I could tell you. Hold on a sec. Let me Google this. Lord Drillamont. Apparently no one's... Oh, he is in command of Whitebrim Front. Okay, got it. I know who he is now. Mayhaps I should have surmised the two of you were already acquainted. Ari accompanied Lord Francel and I on our trade delegation to the Three Nations, which I dare say would not have been nearly as successful as it was without her insight. Yes, and without me to talk to your son, because he did not want anything to do with you or for you to know that it was him and that he was there. Since returning home, I have been pondering many a matter. Long has House Durandare stood at the fore and done its sworn duty to protect our countrymen from heretics and the Horde. But Ishgard now enters a new era. In these changing times, how must House Durandare adapt to best serve our fair nation? This is the question that most occupies my thoughts of late. As our nation turns its eyes to the outside world, I would once more look within. House Durandare shall see that our nation thrives as never before, and every Ishgardian is able to reap the benefits of peace and prosperity. I'm not sure what to say, my lord. Clearly your journey has had quite an effect on you. Needless to say, I wholeheartedly agree with your noble aim, and I promise to do whatever aid is in my power to help. My knights as well are searching for ways in which they might serve the people, now that their blades are no longer needed. Should you lack for manpower, you need but say the word. Very good. I would first task them with carrying out some long overdue restoration of the broom, which unfortunately remains in a most sorry state. But it will not suffice to physically rebuild the city. No, for our citizens to truly prosper, we will need a steady flow of goods and services. A healthy economy is the lifeblood of any nation, after all. To that end, I also intend to put House Durandare's fleet of airships to use in shuttling materials to and from far-off lands. You rowed one of our vessels yourself when you aided us in reclaiming the Stone Vigil, did you not? You will forever have my gratitude for your efforts that day. In any event, we will have need of pilots and machinists, and in far greater numbers than we have now. There are many here who would benefit from learning a trade by which they might earn their keep. We will recruit these individuals and train them to the best of our ability. For this, I would enlist the services of a knowledgeable and patient instructor. Mayhaps there's someone you could recommend, Lord Drillamont. Why, yes, I do believe I know just the man. He knows our airship inside and out, and has an admirable passion for sharing his craft with those around him. He is battle-tested as well. He was the very pilot who served to help us reclaim the Stone Vigil, after all. His name is Sestebald, and do not let his youth fool you. He is as knowledgeable and reliable as many men twice his age. That said, there is a rub. I have seen neither hide nor hair of him since the war ended. He suffered a wound in his last battle, and I have heard rumors that he has since fallen on hard times. Many such men eke out a living in the broom these days. It is a most unfortunate situation, and one that does not reflect well on our house, or our nation. We must do right by these brave souls, and we must do it now. Wow, that is certainly the nicest thing he's ever said. And so I turn to you, Ari. Might I task you with seeking out this Sestebald and relaying my offer? I have already drawn up a contract that you might deliver it to the man. I would approach the man directly, but our recent foray to the Three Nations has convinced me that when it comes to negotiating with the common folk, you are far more capable than I. Wow, he can learn things. Besides, if I am to bring my plans to fruition, there is another whose aid I must petition, and with all haste. Will you do me this favor and speak with Sestebald in my stead? Certainly. Then I too shall return to Whitebrim Front and recruit as many knights as I can for the cause. That would be most appreciated, Lord Drillamont. And with that, I will take my leave. May your meeting with Sestebald be a fruitful one. Oh, this quest is much longer than I was expecting. Alright, how the heck do I get... I need to exit this place. How do I get... Where am I? I need to get to an aetheryte. Oh, there's another quest. What is that quest? That's near the Maddock. This was a blue quest though that I picked up, right? Yeah, no, this is blue quest. What is this blue quest? Francel? Okay. Need to stick to one quest at a time. To the court? Mendicant's court? Is that the front entrance? Yes, yes it is. Alright. And let me out, because you will exit me in the broom. And now I'm looking for a man. Are you over here? Yes, yes you are. Sestevald. I've heard good things about you. Oh, he's all dirty. Yes, I'm Sestevald. Whose ass? By the fury! Are my eyes to be believed? Yes, yes, it is me. What does this say? Elaborate epistle. Alright. I brought you a lot of reading, apparently. What's this? Count Charlemagne de Durandare would personally entreat your services as an instructor and mentor to aspiring airship pilots throughout the... Look, you may be the slayer of gods, but if is this your idea of a jest? It is true, you say. Then of course I accept. I would be a fool not to. Yes, yes, you would be. Though why the lord of the highest of houses and a hero such as yourself would turn to a broken-bodied nobody rotting his days away in the broom is beyond my comprehension. Pray, allow me to say that it is a true honor to have had you on board my airship in the operation to retake Stone Vigil. The mere memory of that triumph has carried me through even the darkest of days. At any rate, the letter goes on to state that I should accept the offer. Am I to report to the site of the planned training facility, which according... Okay, sorry. At any rate, the letter goes on to state that should I accept the offer, I am to report to the site of the planned training facility, which according to this is to be constructed here in the Broom at once. And I do believe I'm inclined to do just that. Might I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me? It has been a while since I consorted with nobles, and I fear I might do something to embarrass myself. You'll be fine. Where are we going, though? It can't be that far. The Broom's not that big. Guessing I need to go up here. And then go around here. It's totally gonna be down there, isn't it? Seriously, where am I going? Wait, it says it's down, so I'm definitely going the wrong way. Okay. There we go. This looks like exactly the same place I just found him. According to the letter, the site in question is just beyond here. Shall we? Sure. This seems like a trap. Oh! What's his face is here? You must be Sestevald. On behalf of House Durandare, I thank you for entertaining my offer. Allow me to get right to the matter at hand. As you may know, Lord Francel's effort to bolster trade with some of the most prestigious merchants from the three nations has borne considerable fruit. As such, we have need for capable airship pilots to shuttle supplies to and fro. Lord Drillamont has spoken highly of your expertise. I would have you train the next generation of pilots who will steer Ishgard to a brighter future. It is my hope that this will also serve to provide an honest, profitable trade for a number of the unfortunate souls who call this place home. My lord, I do not know what to say. You show great mercy to this battered, broken man, and give him a chance to rebuild his life in a way he never imagined. Hi, Arthas. I am honored and blessed to accept your offer. For as long as I draw breath, I will serve your cause with every ounce of my strength and passion that I am able to muster. Arthas, why do you always stick your butt in my direction? There is also a matter of securing the funds necessary to operate the new facility, as well as to maintain our fleet. Lord Edmont, I trust I can count on the support of House Fortemps in this matter? That is no longer my decision to make, but I will consult with Artoriel, and I see no reason why he would not be receptive to your cause. When you arrived at Fortop Manor and said you would speak with me in private, I must admit I had my doubts as to what you had in mind. We all had our doubts about him. I don't know why you're so shocked, Ari. But I can't very well turn a blind eye to the unprivileged men and women of our society, can I? Not when the savior of Ishgard stands before me, ready to fight for them. That is why you brought Mistress Ivana here, is it not? You may think yourself subtle, Lord Charlemagne, but I am wise to your ways. This keeps smacking my mouse with his tail. Get out of here, silly butt. After all, this is not the first time you've brought me around to your cause, though this time at least I can say it is a noble one. For years, houses Durandare and Fortomp has struggled for supremacy, but we are not so different, you and I. Is it such a terrible thing that we take advantage of each other from time to time? I think not. Besides, I cannot very well let you live a life of leisurely retirement while I remain on the front lines, fighting for men and women who have been forgotten for far too long. As members of Ishgard's most privileged class, it is our calling to lead our nation to a new era of prosperity and enlightenment, and I, for one, have no intention of shirking this duty. He has had some incredible personal growth over the course of this quest. I'm shocked. Are we gonna build up this little area? Because it's a little decrepit right now. Oh, no, it's just gonna immediately become cooler looking. Hey, she has my hair. Cheater. I worked really hard for that hair. Thanks to your efforts, houses Durandare and Fortomps have awakened to the plight of Ishgard's poor and suffering, and the restoration of the broom has become in earnest. Oh, this is gonna restore the entire broom. That'll be cool. Oh, I can't talk to those guys. Sestivald, what say you? Well met, friend. I'm pleased to say we've seen no end of aspiring machinists looking to apprentice here. Say, you wouldn't happen to be interested yourself, would you? Kind of have better things to do than that. Oh. Is this it? What is this quest? Work it harder, make it better. That's not anything to do. That's probably the machinist quest, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely... Well, it's not quite in the Sky Steel Manufactory. Anyways. Huh. Well, that quest ended abruptly. I guess we'll go back and speak to Lord Francel. Wait, where's there an etherite near here? I'm lost. Alright, there's one down this way. To the Etherite Plaza. Back to the Firmament. And back to the Matic. Not by bread alone, Francel, deep in thought, gazes intently at the streets of the Firmament. Ah, Ari, 'tis always a pleasure to see you here in the Firmament. I'm certain you'll agree that the place is feeling livelier and more cultured than ever, is it not? Truly, we could never have hoped to accomplish this without the help of our preeminent sky builder. I did not help with that at all. Truly, I have not the words to express the depth of my gratitude. Recently, I have had occasion to take the briefest of respite from my daily duties and reflect upon the reconstruction efforts as a whole. And in doing so, my mind oft returns to Menelane's words that day. An ever-growing number of Ishgardians now make their residence in the Firmament, and its markets bustle with customers and exotic wares from across the realm. What more could be needed? The answer was clear. A place where those who live and ply their trade here can leave behind their worries and cares and indulge in the finer pleasures of life. Yes, the newly completed Risensong Quarter shall be precisely that, and I would like nothing more than for you to be the first to walk its streets with me. If, of course, you have no more pressing commitments at the moment. Splendid. Then let us make to Sir Vandro's grace. I think you, too, will be keen to lay your eyes upon the location, which I believe to be the pride of the firmament. Alright, where am I going now? There's definitely an etherite there, so let's just... Oh, which one is it, though? Because this zone, for some reason, doesn't... Western Risensong doesn't work the same way other zones do. Probably because it's basically the same as the housing district. Oh, bye, Arthas. Bye, silly butt. I do hope our presence won't be a bother. To who? Ah, forgive me. The building before us I have dubbed Sir Vandro's Grace. It is a place where the ailing and injured might see to the wounds or maladies tended to. Some of our patients require only the briefest of treatments before they are back on their feet again, while those with more serious conditions might stay in these halls for months. There are even those here suffering from troubling sicknesses not visible to the eye, but our healers do their best to provide succor just the same. The construction of the facility was first proposed by the House of Commons, but the plan was met with immediate and overwhelming approval in the House of Lords as well. How heartening it is to see our nation come together for a worthy cause. Needless to say, be they commoner or noble, in these halls all patients receive the attention and care they deserve, nor do we turn away any who seek employment here, regardless of their background or station. Beg pardon, my lord, milady, if I might trouble you for a moment. Oh, who is this fancy-looking guy? Pretentious. Yeah, that's a good description for him. I am but a humbled artist working to capture the reconstruction of the firmament on canvas for posterity. I saw the two of you here and simply could not walk by without expressing my gratitude. Ah, but yes, I do believe I've had the pleasure of looking upon your paintings. You have our thanks as well for your most exquisite... Wait, why does your face look so familiar? You are of House Chevrodan, are you not? Is it bad that you're skipping all the scenes watching me reading them out? I mean, you do you, whatever works. You are gracious indeed, my lord, to remember one of such humble blood. It is true, I once had the honor of paying my respect to you when introduced by Sir Adelphel at a banquet. And you, of course, Ari, there is no greater honor than to see you before me. 'Twas always my dream to become an artist, to capture the world around me in all its beauty, all its sadness on my easel, that future generations may never forget the time we lived in. And yet, in times of war, there was of course no time for such lofty pursuits. And so I donned my armor and took up my blade, resigned to the thought that I would one day fall in the unending battle against the Horde. Oh, how my heart sung the day you fell Dread Nidhogg, ushering in a new dawn for our great nation. At long last I am able to lay down the weapons of war and take up my brush as I had dreamed for all these years. Truly, it would not be an understatement to say that your heroism inspired every stroke that I paint. Ahem, forgive me. Moreover, I'm proud to say that my work has been put on display right here in the halls of Sir Vandro's Grace. Not to be overly presumptuous, but I feel there is a role for fine art to play in the bringing of succor to the hearts of the suffering. To that end, I've also made an effort to teach my craft to all who would learn. Ah, there you are. I was hoping to inquire about the price of your latest masterpiece. Oh, pray forgive me. Clearly you have more important matters to deal with. I meant not to intrude. No apology needed, my good man. On the contrary, I have imposed upon my illustrious friends far too long already. And with that, I shall take my leave. Thank you for giving this humble artist the opportunity to express his appreciation in person. Whenever you see one of my works, know that they would never have been possible were it not for you. Be proud, Ari. Truly, you have made your mark on our nation and its people in more than one way. In more ways than one. I think that's what he said. Now, shall we make for the next stop in our little tour? To Snow-Soaked Springs we go. I cannot get on a mount. Alright, we need to go to Eastern Risen Songs Quarter. Alright. Sorry, I just want to go jump in the springs. Alright. Now I can talk to him. I welcome you to Snow-Soaked Springs, Ari. The waters here are natural thermal natural thermal springs extracted from the subterranean veins beneath Korthos. I cannot talk. We see to it that an ideal temperature for bathing is preserved by means of the finest fire crystals procured directly from the Dravanian highlands. Needless to say, the springs are open to one and... Interrupted? Chief! Miss! Don't leave us here alone, I beg of you. What? Quit your whining already. I know you can't very well stay here forever. What's going on here? I'm so confused. Well, if it isn't Lord Fransal and his Star Sky Builder. I like that they assume that I had anything to do with building the firmament. Perhaps you could talk some sense into this fellow. I mean, I did a tiny little bit at one point, so if I'm the Star Sky Builder, that's real sad. As you well know, we are itinerant artisans. I know this well, apparently. Plying our trade all across the realm. When we finish one task, we must move on to the next. We had a mind to celebrate a job well done here before heading to Limsa for our next assignment, but... I simply can't bear to see the chief here go. Why, without them, who will set me right when my hammering technique falters? Who will scold me when I am tempted to slack off on my duties? As you can see, this fellow simply refuses to let us go. Would you be so kind as to have a word with him on our behalf? All good things must come to an end. You have a job to do. This needs not be goodbye. Yeah, let's be positive here. You mean I can't... Why, yes, I can meet her again. Our borders are open now, and Sir Amric himself encourages free travel between our nations. Should I wish to pay my regards to the chief, I am free to travel to Limsa any time I like. It is just as the Savior of Ishgard here says, so stand up straight and quit your whining for once. And that goes for the whole lot of you. You all had, and will continue to have, a hand in one of the impressive rebuilding... Okay, hold on a second. A hand in one of the impressive rebuilding efforts this realm has ever seen. I feel like it needs to have the most impressive. Somebody spotted at my door. Okay, they're just walking by. So take some damn pride in your work, that the firmament might soar to even greater heights. Aye, aye, chief. Well, that was rather unexpected distraction. Still, all's well that ends well, I suppose. And with that, I do believe we should be on our way. Pray, accompany me to the main plaza of the Risen Song Quarter, would you? Where am I going now? Is that... Okay, I just need to walk there somehow. How do I get up? Where's the way up? Oh, there's some stairs here. That will probably do the trick. As you can see, this is the district's main thoroughfare, connecting the pillars above with the room below. I oft walk the streets here to speak to passerbys and see if there is aught with which I might assist them. And with that, I do believe you've seen most everything the quarter has to offer. What say you, my friend? Did it live up to your expectations? If it isn't the savior of Ishgard, and Lord Francel as well! Foncrino said I might find the two of you here, and thank the heavens that I have. Conan, 'tis good to see you up and about again. I trust your wounds have healed. Indeed they have. Thanks to Marcelois and his most marvelous unguent, I can scarcely feel a thing. Excuse me. And to think that were it not for the both of you, I never would have even given the poor man a chance. I simply had to express my gratitude in person, and yet my words seem so woefully inadequate when measured against the profundity of your deeds. Though, truth be told, there is one more matter regarding with which I seek your counsel. Might you allow me to impose upon you for just a bit longer? Sometimes it seems you are in greater demand in the firmament than I, Ari. Small wonder, given all that you've done for the people here. And on that note, there are many administrative duties that await my attention, and I had best be returning to them sooner rather than later. Till next time, my friends. Just give me the silver pieces. They're easier to sell. For Ansel's fervent wish, Conan would consult you regarding bringing a certain idea of his to fruition. I had heard much of your boundless generosity, but never did I believe the savior of Ishgard herself would entertain my humble request. Now allow me to explain. Before that, pray let us join you, my friends. Who are these people? Arthas. Oh, dear God. What the F? Hi, Arthas. Mistress Ari, how fare you these days? As for me, I'm pleased to report that my business at the provisioner's shop is positively booming of late. Why do I have no idea who this guy is and why he looks like a dragon man? Truly, I owe it all to you and Lord Francel. Speaking of which, that is precisely why we'd hoped... Arthas, you're in front of the screen. Arthipoo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Can you get out of the way? You're in the way, silly butt. Do you know how much you're in the way? You have no idea. Or else it's exactly the point. Okay, butt, down. Down, Arthas, down. Can your butt go down? There we go. Speaking of which, that is precisely why we'd hoped to speak with you today. We were discussing how nice it would be if we were able to do something to celebrate the firmament's restoration, and express our gratitude to Lord Francel for all he's done on our behalf. I was speaking with Foncrino, and he mentioned that his master is particularly fond of music, and in fact has long dreamed of establishing his own orchestra. While that may be beyond our abilities, I thought the very least we could do would be arrange for a concert of sorts to be held in his honor. To that end, we are working to acquire the needed instruments, without consulting Lord Francel. We mean for this to be a surprise, you see. My friends tell me that you are among Lord Francel's closest friends and confidants. I am certain that nothing would please him more than to see your face among the performers. I'm performing? What do you say? Apparently yes. Okay. Splendid! I knew we could count on you. I too have endeavored to do my part by putting together the necessary instruments, using parts and techniques I learned from a traveling artisan in town. It's far from a full orchestra, I'm afraid, but at the very least we have a piano, woodwinds, and strings. We just set the piano in St. Rael's days before coming here. Fortunately, it did not seem to arouse Lord Francel's suspicion. Furthermore, I've made an effort to procure a pair of every instrument. Should the mood strike Lord Francel, I thought a few things would stir the hearts of the townspeople than seeing the two of you play a duet. That said, I must confess that I am unsure as to what instrument our benefactor most favors. Might you be so kind as to inquire with Foncrino for me? And pray remind him not to divulge the matter to Lord Francel himself. Leave it to me. I got this. Many thanks, and with that I'd best return to the days to complete our preparations. Oh, there's no J in there. Mary Ori here will be overseeing the finer details of the concert. Should you have any questions at all about the event, she will be more than happy to enlighten you. Bye, Arthas. And remember, we must spare no effort to ensure that this remains a secret. He left a little bit of fur on my monitor. We're counting on you, my friend. Alright, what am I doing now? What is this quest, even? I don't... I'm so puzzled. Alright, there's an aetheryte over here, and I need to take it to... probably just down here, yep. To the Mattock. Oh, I'm out of practice reading out so many quests. My throat's getting sore a little bit. Ah, Mistress Ari, if it is Lord Francel you seek, I fear he's already returned to his quarters. Is there aught assistance I might offer? A concert, you say, to commemorate the completion of the restoration effort. Lord Francel would be overjoyed, of this I have no doubt. Truly, I cannot thank you enough for your most generous sentiment. It's not my idea. The young lord is quite adept with many an instrument, as to which he most favors playing. On second thought, I have an idea. There is a person I'd like you to meet. May I ask you to wait here for just a moment? I suppose. I don't think I really have a choice. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, Artorial. And I don't know who this guy... Oh, this is who I was talking about. My apologies for keeping you waiting, Mistress Ari. Mistress Ivana, 'tis an honor and pleasure both to see you again. Pray forgive me, I was unaware you were aiding us in the restoration effort. If I had known, I would have paid my respects far sooner. The situation at the Gimlet Dark remains at an impasse. Sir Amric returned from the front not long ago, and I have just now followed suit. We cannot very well neglect our duties here at home, after all. My steward Firmian mentioned that he has heard from an attendant of House Halinarte word of plans for a celebration commemorating the firmament's restoration. I take it that you too are involved with this? Yes, I am. I took the liberty of informing Lord Arturiel of your intention to hold a concert in Lord Francel's honor. Perhaps you are unaware, but Lord Arturiel is the realm's foremost collector of orchestrion rolls. Much as I had hoped, he has taken a keen interest in your idea. To tell the truth, in addition to my collection, I have been known to dabble in the art of composition myself. As a matter of fact, I have penned a duet for the piano inspired by the sights and sounds of the firmament. Nothing would give me greater honor than if you and Francel were to perform it together at the festivities. Since when is Ari musical? Like, I don't understand. I mean, I am a bard, but like, I'm not actually a bard right now. A splendid idea indeed. My lord has quite a passion for the piano, and I am certain he would be more than pleased to perform your piece. If my eyes did not deceive me, a most stately piano already sits atop St. Royale's Day. If you have a moment or two to spare, pray consider playing a little tune or two on it to practice. Often it takes time to get accustomed to a new instrument. In the meantime, I shall ask around and see if I cannot find a few more skilled performers willing to join you up on stage. Marvelous! In that case, I shall return home and prepare a transcription of the score at once. I must confess, just the thought of hearing the sweet sound of music ringing out across the firmament has me feeling as giddy as a schoolboy. It will be all I can do to stop myself from skipping and dancing through the streets. Alright, I'm going to St. Royale's Day. Alright. A well-polished piano. An impressive-looking piano sits atop St. Royale's Day, inviting you to tickle its keys. Practice the piano. Oh. Good job, you can play it. You feel as if the piano playing skills have improved considerably from playing a scale, not even an entire scale. Like 5 notes. Alright. Seriously? Oh, I have to practice again. Your diligent efforts before seem to have borne fruit, though you feel as if there's room for improvement. Really? Practice the piano some more. Yeah. Beautiful. Having completed your practice, you now feel confident that you can comfortably perform any tune placed before you. Wow, that's impressive. Your fingers tickle the keys with ease, giving you confidence that your abilities have improved considerably. Check back with Mary and see how the preparations are coming along. Wow. I mean, no wonder Ari can do everything if like 2 seconds at any skill and she's a master. Ah, Ari, was that perhaps you that was practicing the piano just now? Why, that was a veritable virtuoso performance if ever I heard one. Clearly there's nothing that I could teach you. I'm just amazing. I am pleased to report that the preparations for the festivities are proceeding apace. With Fonkerno's aid, we've also managed to secure additional performers. Yes, I do believe this concert will be a performance to remember. I don't know where this quest is going. I'm hoping it still unlocks the custom deliveries at the end, because I seem to have not unlocked them yet. But, we shall see. It's a blue quest, and it unlocks something. Mayuri is making the final preparations for the forthcoming concert. My apologies for the wait, friend. I am pleased to announce that all preparations are completed, and we are ready for you to take the stage. Your fellow musicians should be arriving at any moment as well. Lord Francel is here. Is that a Menelaine? Hail, Ari, how goes it? It's quite the honor to have the opportunity to perform here with you. Recently I had the occasion to rest at home with my family, and I have used the time to assist my daughter with her practice. Rest assured that I will not miss a single note. It is a Menelaine. There you are! Did you miss me? When brother told me about the concert, I knew I simply had to be a part of it. I'm quite the virtuoso with the flute, if you didn't know. Why, I cannot even tell you how long I practiced, that I might win the lovely Lynette's heart with a serenade of all her favorite tunes. Ah, that's great, Menelaine. Stop calling me old girl. What are the two of you doing here? And wearing the same garb, no less, whatever is the occasion. Fonkerno said you had an urgent matter to discuss with me. Is everything quite alright? We have a surprise today for you. Today we celebrate the reconstruction. We have a surprise for you. A surprise? Could you possibly mean what I think you mean? Just so, Lord Francel. In celebration of the firmament's rebirth, and as but a small token of our appreciation for your efforts in leading the restoration, excuse me, we would announce the establishment of the Risen Song Players, the Holy See's first official musical troupe. And now, without further ado, the stage awaits, my lord. The stage? You mean to say I'm free to join the performance as well? You are not merely free, Lord Francel. Why, it is a prerequisite for the performance itself. After all, this performance is being held in your honor first and foremost, and I know as well as any that you'd give anything for a chance to perform with your dearest friends. Truly, Lord Francel, it is the least we can do to express the depths of our gratitude. Marcelois, Ari here, each and every man and woman here spared no effort to help make your vision a reality. Why, even my stuffy elder brother was prancing about with a spring in his step when we commissioned him to provide the score for the occasion. You wouldn't want to disappoint him now, would you? And so here you go. Have yourself a copy of the score in hand and take your place at the piano with Ari here, where you belong. Lord Artorial composed a piece for me? Someone, pray, pinch my arm, friends, for surely this must be a waking dream. And then I might perform a duet with you, Ari. I dare say it is only appropriate, as you have ever been my constant partner and invaluable companion throughout this entire effort. It is an honor and a pleasure to share the stage with you, my friend. I kind of wish I had done more of the Sky Steel building. Whatever it was called. The audience is filling as we speak, and your fellow performers stand by and wait your cue. We are prepared to begin as soon as both of you are ready. Simply let me know when you're prepared to raise the curtain, and we shall get the show started. Is there a curtain, or is that a metaphor? Splendid! I too shall spend my last few moments tuning in my instrument to perfection. Give me a shout as soon as you're ready. I'm not saying that. I hate you, Madeline. Are you prepared, my friend? Then without further ado, let the show begin. Oh dear God, I have to actually play. Okay. Time your inputs with the on-screen prompts. When a blue prompt appears, time your input as the diamond overlaps. When an orange prompt appears, make several rapid inputs until the prompt disappears. When the red prompt appears, press and hold for the input for the duration. Okay, blue is just click once, orange is spam, and red is hold. Okay. The controls are as follows. Left click or right click anywhere on the screen. Any standard unmodified key. Please note that chat will be temporarily disabled. To access the pause menu, press the escape or start button. Okay. Let the show begin. I'm glad they reused this because they had this from like a one of the Christmas events. Where am I? Oh, and Lord Francel. So I actually play cello, so I'm sad I'm playing the piano and not the cello. I don't play, it's been a while. I have a cello, it's sitting over in the corner right there. I think I might have played on stream like once, but I'm not very good, and I'm very out of practice, and my cello is in rough shape. Okay. Oops. What? Oh, this is orange, okay. What? How was I too early for that? Red, we gotta hold. Ah, I didn't release in time. There we go. What? How was that too early? Can I try that again? That wasn't so great. Madeline plays the flute. Interesting. Well, not ideal. Mistress Ari, thank you for the most lovely performance. It was everything we had hoped it to be and then some. And from his glowing expression, I've little doubt Lord Francel feels the same. Pray, go and talk to him, would you? And with that, I should start preparing for the inevitable encore performance, to which I hope you would not be averse to taking part. Do stop by whenever you like. Yeah, I assume I'll just get to be able to... I'll be able to replay this whenever I want. Or where the heck is Lord Francel? Hello! Smiles cross the sky. Francel closes his eyes deeply, seemingly lost in reverie. Ari, you've left me at a loss for words once more. I have long dreamed of this day, and yet somehow it has exceeded even my wildest expectations. It was an honor to count myself among your audience, my lord. To be on hand as the two individuals responsible for restoring life to the firmament paid tribute to its rebirth, Wyatt nigh brought a tear to this old man's eye. To think that I would live to see Ishgard enter a true age of renaissance. Truly I am blessed beyond belief. I too oft find myself scarcely able to believe all that has come to pass. Fonkerno, pray remind me not to forget to express my gratitude to the others. That said, Ari, I do not know whether to be impressed or offended that you saw fit to keep this whole matter secret from me. You know full well that I would have been more than willing to assist you in preparing for the festivities. But that is the smallest of qualms when I think of what this day must mean to all that have toiled to restore the firmament to its former glory, and far beyond. Not to mention to all those who live, work, and play within these streets, both today and for the many, many years to come. If you will humor me, my friend, there's one last thing that I would ask you. Despite being branded and hunted down as a heretic, you nevertheless delivered our nation from the throes of war and ushered Ishgard into a new age of enlightenment. And Lord Haurchefant, your close companion and mine, in even the most trying of times, was ever a friend to the people, regardless of their blood or station. Ever did he strive to bring them joy and a brighter future. You and Lord Haurchefant were more than my friends and comrades. You were a beacon in the sky, a guiding light illuminating the path that I too could only dare dream I might tread. And so, as best I could muster, I followed in your footsteps, that I might bring happiness to my countrymen in my own humble way. Pray tell me, my friend, have I done this? Do my contributions to this nation even begin to live up to the legacy you and Lord Haurchefant have built? You've done your homeland proud. Let's not get carried away with our social. You've done your homeland proud. Oh, everyone's just mean. Truly, Ari? Oh, you cannot begin to imagine what this means to me, to hear such words from you. This is the happiest day of my life. And now, if you would allow me just one final word. Countless Ishgardians gave their lives in the war. Among those who have lived to see this age, there is not one who does not realize that their happiness is built upon the sacrifices of those who came before them. Needless to say, I feel the same. And I believe that the only true way for us to express our gratitude is to make the most of every single day we have, and spare no effort to leave even a brighter world to those who will follow after us. To that end, I offer my most heartfelt wishes for your continued health and happiness. As hero of not just our own land, but countless others, I know the burdens you bear are great. I can only pray to the Fury that you are blessed with the joy and prosperity far exceeding that which you have brought to all those whose lives you have touched. Lord Overseer! Lord Overseer! You must come at once. We have a visitor. Oh, could it truly be? Whatever is the meaning of this? Ari, you heard the man with me. Nope, you can't get on a mount. Where are we going? To the Mendicant's Court. Okay, where was the Aetherite? It's nearby. This way. Sorry. Man, that's a lot of questing. I don't care what Fonkerno has to say. Whoever do you suppose this visitor is? I've asked Tomalin to escort our guest here, so let us await their arrival. Who is it? I was gonna say, is it Amric? Of course it is. Yay. My apologies for the unexpected intrusion, Lord Francel. Ari, 'tis always a pleasure to see you. Likewise. Likewise, Amric. And yet your presence here tells me that my own arrival has come too late. All of Ishgard has waited in anticipation of the day when we might celebrate the firmament's restoration. When I heard that a commemorative ceremony was to be held, I finished up my duties as best I could that I too might attend. And yet... Pray forgive me, Sir Amric. The festivities were prepared in secret by my friend here, and I myself was not privy to them. Had I known, your name of course would have been atop the guest list. Think nothing of it, Lord Francel. 'Twas a celebration of, by, and for the people of the firmament, yes? Your own presence here doubtless carried far more weight in their eyes than mine own. And yet, if I might inquire, just what manner of ceremony was it? At the very least, I would relive it through your words. But of course, my lord. My good friends here arranged for a group of players to perform a commemorative concert. Why, I even had the honor of taking stage to perform a duet with Ari here. Indeed, truly, you are a woman of many talents, Ari. Oh, yes, I am. Not long ago, our people's heart weighed heavy. Their worries of whether they could put food on their plates or even... Yes, Arthas? Can I help you? What do you want? He's just like tapping on my arm. Not long ago, our people's hearts weighed heavy, their worries of whether they could put food on their plates or even live to see the morrow. Today, these same people smile as they walk these streets and fill the air with song. Arthas, your butt's in the way. Can you move your little butt? Thank you. Long-suffering souls whose bodies are battered, who wanted for a roof over their heads and warm clothes on their backs. These same men and women now ply their trade as machinists and merchants, breathing new life into our proud nation. And today, Ishgard sees its culture, flowers, and blossoms yet further, and as the joy of music takes root in the hearts of people, sending their hopes and dreams ever skyward. I feel like I butchered that. Lord Francel, for leading the restoration and for all you've done to see the firmament transition into the living embodiment of our nation's new age, I commend you. You do me a great honor, Sir Amric, though I'm hardly worthy of such praise. I will endeavor not to disappoint you with my future efforts. And with that, I'd best return to my duties. 'Twas an honor to join you for even the briefest of moments, and see the remarkable work you have wrought. I shall return in the coming days for a closer examination. Whew! Try as I might, I always find myself at a loss for words when standing before Sir Amric. I'm relieved I did not embarrass myself any further. Come to think of it, it all began here, did it not? I speak, of course, of the restoration effort itself. In the beginning, I could scarce even grasp what I was trying to accomplish. I was fumbling about in the shadows, with you as my only guide. And yet, look at the firmament now. It is the beating heart of our new Ishgard, is residents and visitors alike pumping life into our nation, and it will continue to do so long after I'm gone. Needless to say, I know as well as any my duties as Lord Overseer are far from complete. I will do all in my power to see that the firmament is ever a welcoming place for one and all, Ishgardian or travelers alike. I hope that you too, Ari, will grace us with your presence from time to time. Pray, always think of the firmament as one of your homes away from home. How nice. I would like it if it was actually my home, but alas, I did not win a house in Ward 1, and I don't care to live in any of the other wards. Due in no small part to your tireless efforts, the restoration of the firmament is at long last complete. That said, there is yet need to maintain a steady flow of supplies for use in maintenance and upkeep. To that end, you may still procure materials from the Diadem and deliver them to the Mendicant's Court. Furthermore, should you wish to put on an encore performance at the commemorative concert, you need simply speak to Maori at any time. Finally, the art dealer in the Mendicant's Court now has a selection of paintings honoring the recent construction of the firmament available for purchase. Interesting. What do I need? Okay. Well, that might be the quest that I need. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break, and then I will be back. I will switch to a crafting class and pick up whatever that quest is. Hopefully it's the one I'm looking for. Anyways, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a few short minutes. Because I'm greedy like that. I guess this should be my last one. Time flies. I'm afraid if I say it's my last one, though, then we're gonna wipe. But I'll say it anyways. Somebody else said it was their last one too, I think. They're hoping for the mount to drop. Good fucking luck. I don't understand what the purpose of these markers are. What mechanics? I mean, the outer ones are definitely where the things hit. But I don't know what the point of these inner ones are. Whatever. Yay! I had the right tank at the start. I don't know why they swapped part of the way through. I'm pretty sure they don't need to. Alright, she's facing that way. And where's the head? I gotta go with this fish. Oh my god! Spicy! Alright.
Utterly futile.
And I need to be in the middle. Easy peasy. This is AoE. Let's take stuff.
We have seen the edge.
Sure, this is big AoE. Head is over there. I will not get shot off the side.
The same end. Again and again. What? How did I drop that? Oh, bullshit. Oh no! Fuck! Turn around and face the goddamn boss. I am back. And Nick is asking if I want to do roulettes. I'm not against roulettes, but I want to finish this quest and try to get the thing unlocked. So I have about an hour left of stream time, so I don't know that I'm going to have a ton of time to do roulettes. But we shall see how long, how many more quests I have to do, how long they take. I don't know. Alright, I need to get on crafting class. I will do alchemist as my default for some reason. Yeah, because it's top of the list. You can count on it. Francel is delighted to see two familiar faces in quick succession. Ari, what a coincidence that you should be here too. Wait, who else was here? Nary a moment ago I caught sight of another familiar face, though his attire I noted was anything but familiar. Ere I could hail our mutual friend, he hurried off in the direction of Sir Vandro's Grace. It seemed as though he did not wish to be seen, but if you are curious, mayhaps you should seek him out. Is it Lord Durandare? Where am I going? Up here, Western Risensong Quarter. The little Vath running by. Western Risensong Quarter. Suspiciously familiar man. Yes, it is. Lord Durandale? Count Durandare? What are their names? Why are you being such a creep, dude? Ari's even less stressed for the weather now. Ari, what in the Fury's name are you doing here? Not that it is for me, a person you most assuredly do not know, to say where you should or shouldn't be. Nay, I was merely expressing my surprise at being in the presence of a great hero. If you say so, my lord, why are you dressed like that? Are you feeling well, Lord Charlemagne? Yeah. Ah! And there I thought I had disguised myself meticulously. I suppose I had to explain. You literally look exactly like yourself. You see, I had learned that Sir Vandro's Grace is presently recruiting aides, and I came here to present myself for consideration. As an aide, I would provide support to the chirurgeons and nurses, such as maintaining supplies and seeing to the patient's everyday needs. Really? While such staff are not fully fledged employees, they are afforded a chance to learn the healer's craft while earning a living wage. Not that I require such things, mind you. I recently had occasion to speak with a knight of my house, you see, one who was maimed in the line of duty, and I was made keenly aware that I was not doing enough to provide for those who had given me leal service. Leal? I don't know what that word means. By working here, I hope to redress my negligence in some small way. But that is not the whole of it, if truth be told. 'Tis also my hope that my service would set an example for my fellow nobles, many of whom struggle to accept all that all Ishgardians are equal in the Fury's eyes. They cling to the old ways, and look down upon the common folk. Yet now that I stand here, I find my courage has deserted me. The prospect of undergoing scrutiny is proving to be somewhat daunting, and I can't bring myself to step through the infirmary's doors. Forgive me, Ari, but will you not put in a good word on my behalf to the chief nurse within? Marilette is her name, and she has charge over recruitment. Shocked. I would not have suspected this from you, Charlemagne. Marilette, what say you? Greetings and welcome to Sir Vandro's Grace. If I may say so, you appear as hale and whole as they come. I assume you are here to visit a patient? Let me tell you a story with my hands. Oh, you wish to recommend someone as an aide. Coming from a renowned hero, it must be a fine candidate indeed. Surely she'll know who he is. Ahem, begging your pardons, but I'm given to understand that the infirmary is presently recruiting aides? Why, Lord Charlemagne, to what do we owe the honor of your visit? If you wish to make another kind donation, our staff upstairs would be glad to attend you. What? Can every man in his chocobo see through my disguise? It is not much of a disguise, so yes. Never mind. Now, while I'm always pleased to donate, that is not my primary purpose today. I wish to be considered for an aide position.
An aid position? Are you certain of this, my lord? I am, and in this capacity I bid you think of me not as the Count de Durandare, but simply another Ishgardian. Well, if that is your wish... I should mention that there is another applicant, an orphan girl by the name of Maylie. Am I supposed to remember her? Or am I going to get anything other than a white screen? Oh, her! The girl that fell! I believe you are acquainted with her, Ari. She is the one who fell from the vault and was saved by a white dragon. Truth be told, she is too young for the work, but seeing her enthusiasm, I'm minded to give her a chance. If it isn't too much trouble, my lord, Charlemagne, may I ask you to fetch her from Rolandberry Field? I would speak with the two of you together. Of course, I shall go at once. You know the girl, yes? If you aren't otherwise occupied, perhaps you can come along and introduce us. Sure. Speak to Melee. How do I get to the Rolandberry Fields? It's near the new nest. Okay. That person's on my friends list. I have no idea who they are. I also like that there's a Rolandberry Fields. Alright, I think maybe I have to go up here. Oh, upskirt. Oh, I think I can probably just jump over this. Yeah. Is it in here? But like I can't go in there. So out here. Okay. I guess I'll talk to you now. Could she be the one? Yes. I feel very underdressed for this area. Oh, it's you. Who's the old man? Your friend? He's just a creeper. This is Melee? Good gods, that she should be so young. Literally, you were told that she was very young. But where are my manners? My name is Charlemagne, and I've been instructed to bring you to Sir Vandro's grace. Lady Morillette wishes to have words with the two of us regarding the aid position. Really? Oh, perhaps she'll let me work at the infirmary after all. And you want to work there too, do you? Come on, let's hurry. Wow, I thought he was going to say something ridiculous. Alright, now we're going back to, I assume? Yeah, that's the Western Risen song. Where's the aetheryte? Right down here. Let me get inside where I'm not quite so underdressed. Such a lively child. Oh, what a lovely picture. Is that from what's his face? I'm here, Morillette. You wanted to speak with me about work in here? That's correct, little one. My thanks for fetching her, Charlemagne. Now then, I requested your presence for no other reason than to ask you a question. Why do you wish to work here? Well, ever since Ari and Vidofnir helped me, I wanted to become someone who could help others. Oh, I forgot which dragon I was the rescuer, but Vidofnir makes sense. It don't matter who they are or where they're from. I want to help everyone. That's a wonderful desire, but know that to work at the infirmary is to be responsible for no less than the lives of others. There will be trying times, but come what may, you cannot forsake your duty. For instance, there may be patients who judge you not less, but more harshly, on account of your being a child, but you cannot allow yourself to be discouraged. And at bare minimum, you will be expected to know your letters and numbers, for lives could very well depend on it. Do you think you will be equal to the task? Well, they teach us letters and numbers at the orphanage, but I'm not much good at it.
And you, Charlemagne, I feel obliged to point out that many of our patients are commoners who once served nobles as soldiers. When they discover your identity, there are those who may assume the worst of you. That you are, for instance, and forgive me my bluntness, an eccentric nobleman indulging a whim. They may not speak their minds, but their conduct towards you will be more than telling. In the face of such disdain, do you think you will be able to perform your duties? I offer my service in full awareness that some may not take kindly to my presence. Regardless of how I am treated, I am determined to perform my duties to the best of my ability. Be that as it may, I confess I do not always know how best to relate to the common folk, and I fear it may cause me to struggle to win the patient's trust. They just need to work together. You've won over foreign merchants, you can win over your own people. It may not be easy, but I have faith in you. Rest assured, none of this deters me from my course. If there is one thing I have learned, it's that anyone can learn, so long as they are willing. And for a blessing, I am in the presence of an ideal teacher. If you would be so kind as to teach me about your world, child, I would be glad to tutor you in letters and numbers. As individuals, we may have shortcomings, but together we can overcome them to better serve the needs of those in our care. I'm willing to learn too, Morlette, so please, give us a chance. Very well, I believe I've heard enough. On behalf of all of us at Sir Vandro's Grace, I welcome the two of you to our crew. Though I have spoken some stern words, I know that I will be there to help you on your way. Now, without further ado, I shall assign you your first task. Our stores of daily necessities are dwindling, and I would like you to replenish them. As we have no regular supplier at this time, you may procure the items from wherever you deem fit. We shall set about it as what? Yeah, wherever he deems fit, it's going to be me. We shall set about it at once. The first step will be to seek out sources for that which we require. It's me. Yet why procure from just anyone when we already have an eminently capable artisan among us? Because I don't have better things to do. Ari, your skills are known far and wide. We would be most assured were you to consent to being our supplier. Wonderful. With you providing me, we can look forward to the necessities of the highest quality. I mean, what good are they doing being the middleman? I don't understand. On that subject, are you perchance familiar with the House of Splendors? The consortium contributes to welfare projects in our nation and operates a stall just outside the infirmary. Should you require materials for your work, you would do well to seek them out. Alright. Custom deliveries unlocked. Charlemagne de Durande. Alright. Nope. I already have the first quest complete. Oh, he's just gonna stand right here, is he? Okay. Lest you forget, Ari, our task is to replenish the infirmary stores of daily necessities, dining utensils, bedding, and the like. We thank you for your kind assistance. Okay, no, I can't make a delivery yet. What do you want? Patient necessity components. I probably only need to make 3. And there is a vendor right out here, which might be what I'm looking for. Yeah. Purchase items. This one. We're gonna do 3 because I'm pretty sure when you first start, there ends up being a quest after every 3. And then it changes. So. Am I still a high enough level? Yes, good. That's not gonna finish it though. Man, I don't understand how this quest is gonna resolve his son thing, and I'm most upset that we're not gonna get a resolution to that. Ooh, yay, that one. First try. This one. Nope. Yay! turn these in. Lest you forget, blah 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 blah. Okay, make custom deliveries. Oh my god. Excellent, these necessities will serve our patients well. Cleanliness being of the essence, I will see to disinfecting these ere they are put to use. But first, a little inspection for good measure. By the fury, even to my layman's eyes, 'tis plain the quality is transcendent. I cannot show this to Melee soon enough. In making your first successful delivery, you've begun to earn Charlemagne's trust. He'll grow more and more satisfied with your efforts, fill the gauge completely, and blah blah blah. You can make up to 6 deliveries a given week, deliver the items, blah blah blah. Alright. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright. Now we get a quest! Is it true? We have enough daily necessities now. That we do, and we owe it to our industrious friend. Wonderful! Now our patients have everything they need. Thank you so much, Ari. I don't know why I took that screenshot. So much indeed, I must confess, I was surprised to see how much is needed to simply provide our patients with a basic level of comfort. All these things need replacing too, so we'll keep making more, just like we do at the orphanage. Truly? You make everything you need by yourselves? Well, sure, most things anyways. I mean, who else is going to do it for us? Same with the cleaning. We do that ourselves too. Oh, I know. Next time I'll teach you how to clean, dusting and mopping and all that. We have to do these things regularly. After all, cleanliness is next to healthiness. I should be grateful for your tutelage, child. Aw, so nice to her. Such devotion to her duty. Accept. Satisfaction up. I'm an AIDS able associate. Alright. But I can still do more. Allow me to thank you all for replenishing the daily necessities. It shall keep us for a good while. And with Charlemagne tutoring Melee while managing our stores, my fellow nurses and I find our burden greatly lightened, all of which is to say you are doing well. That being the case, I have a mind to task you with replenishing and managing our medical supplies as well. Do you think you'll be up to the task? Yes, Morelette, just leave it to us. You heard that, Charlemagne. We're in charge of medical supplies now. 'Tis a testament to your dedication. Let us keep up your fine form. Ari, there is none we trust more to provide that which we need. May we rely on you once more? Of course. Oh. What's this dude doing here? Alright, now what do you need? Medical supply components, and we can make 3 of them. Alright, let's go back over here. Medical supply, actually, let's do a script exchange first. Because we have, this one, let's just get one of each. Oh wait, that's purple. No, that's not what I need. Where's the white one? Script exchange. This is, okay. Let's also use the purple ones, but we're buying gear with these ones. I have all the weapons now, right? So I was working on... Okay, we have all of this. I've been using... Oh yeah, I was already working on alchemy. So we'll get this. Can we get pants too? Yep. And can we get boots? Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's start on... Let's get pants. And hands. Alright. So we can get more gear here. Oh, that's actually cute. I kind of want to leave that for now. And, it was culinarian, right? No, carpenter? Wait, what was the next one we were doing? Goldsmith? Leatherworker? No, was it weaver? God damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that we need to fix, because that looks ugly. Alright, and we want medical supply components, just 3 of them. Oh, wait, right, I'm on, I guess we might as well do, I think it's clothcraft I'm on? Yeah. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm just about finished with this, Nick, so are you ready to do some roulettes? And what roulettes would you like? Because we don't have time for all of them. Or I don't have time for all of them. I'm thinking leveling roulette, of which I want to do Reaper, or I'd also be down to do like an expert, even though I don't really need it that badly. Or we could just do a bunch of the other ones. My god, stop failing. There we go. Or if Nick's not paying attention, just do it without him. Alright, take these. From metal receptacles to cloth bandages, medical equipment must be made to exacting standards. Having come from your hands, I expect this will be more than satisfactory, but it would be remiss of me not to perform an inspection, if you will excuse me. By the fury, even to my layman's eyes, 'tis plain the quality is transcendent. I cannot show this to Melee soon enough. That's literally what he said before. Oh, that's right. We got a little bit of quest, or a little cutscene again. All the cutscenes. Thanks for bringing us so much, Ari. Indeed, 'tis in no small part due to your contributions that we budding aides are able to discharge our duties. We are truly grateful. Oh, I missed it before she turned. Nope, that is it. All right. Where's a Nick? Oh, Clay is doing. Alright, well, let's send Nick an invite. He's probably not paying attention though. And then I think I'm gonna do leveling. Oh, he did join. Alright, let me get on Discord. Oh my god, that was really loud. Alright, let's turn this down a little bit now. Let me turn this up a little bit. I would like to get on... What? That's not what I need. Reaper? Where's Reaper? Shall do a ready check. I don't think I checked my retainers yet today. Ooh, what did I sell here? Ooh, I made some nice amounts of money. I'll take. What did I sell though that I can put back up to say? Oh yeah, most of those up blue feather. I can put more of this up, and I think I have more refined nature to sell, don't I? Oh yeah, and I have a bunch of this random shit to sell. Okay. Oh, I don't have that much more of this. Okay. 11. Good grief, that's not worth much. And then, where's the refined natron? Hello, Nick. Oh yeah, here it is.
True. What's in Nick and Invite? He's probably not ready. I was paying attention.
What roulettes would you like?
Those which grant XP.
Do you have any preference?
Leveling would be a good start, I suppose.
Alright, I'm down for that. Are you ready?
Thumbs up.
Alright. Are you by chance not on a DPS job, or our queue might be a long time?
Unfortunately, I am
Well,
trying out Black Mage for the first time in forever, so no, I am not
well, it might be a while then.
on a non-DPS job. Oh, you're also on DPS. Wow,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
rarity,
what I
isn't
just
it?
said. That I'm on
Yeah.
DPS.
No, I see what you're saying.
2, 1, 30. Well, I got a bunch of retainer stuff to do, so I suppose it works out. 4, 5, 90.
Not played Black Mage since, well, early Shadowbringers, I suppose. I tried to play it and I did not like it very much. So
I just don't like Black Mage, period.
I just don't
goal
like Black
is
Mage
to
either,
not-
but I'm giving it another try. I'm at least going to get it to 90, see what it's about now. And probably just go back to playing Red Mage, but
not worth
we
it.
shall see.
Yeah, my goal is to play Black Mage doing, wait, there's fireworks for House 4 Tomp and House Durndare? Interesting. Anyways, for questing, so I don't actually have to play it a whole lot in, like, any real content, and I can just fumble around and...
Oh, just like eat up quests.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it probably won't finish
So
me
it's like-
all
yeah,
the way
so-
up, but...
Interesting. Okay, yeah. That's... I always forget about that because I agree that it's nice to just like eat up the remove the quests from the map, like get those icons off the map.
Yeah. I need to work on that at some point soon. I didn't realize that quest line was going to take so long. That took like... I started it yesterday. I think I did only like an hour or half an hour yesterday. But yeah, that took me almost 3 hours. Which is kind of a lot. Alright, let's do some undercutting. 30... Wait, that is undercut. Yeah, why are people not buying my shit?
Upgrades Fire 2 and Blizzard 2 to High Fire 2 and High Blizzard 2. Okay, so I heard this is the thing. I don't know what the difference is.
49,800. Alright. That's fine.
Wow, that was...
Yeah, I'm kind of burpy today. I don't know what's up. I feel like I didn't burp for a long time, and then lately it's been a lot again lately. 58,300. 80. Oh, that's gone up.
So...
Wow. Okay. 82,900. 27,400.
Paradox. Okay.
80.
Well, I'm only at level 80 right now, so I guess we don't need to worry about her.
19,300. Let's just drop this down to 6. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. I need to turn on
my ECT. By that I mean my spreadsheet, because I would never run a third-party application.
No. I have no idea what you're
Certainly not. Oh, people buy my shit already. Excellent. 42,900. Yep. Gonna undercut a little bit. 14,900. I'll drop this down to 50. 32,800. I hear you, Arthas. I don't know why you're crying, but I hear you. Alright, what did I sell and can I remember these things? Alright, shelf, spider, stove, couch. Can you remember that? Shelf, spider, stove, couch. Shelf, spider, stove, couch. Shelf, spider, stove, couch. Shelf, spider, stove, couch. Let's see. Shelf. Oh no, I'm out of things. Oh, this is gonna go terribly wrong because I'm out of cobalt rivets. Cobalt. And these have not been for sale easily. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna buy these two. Shelf. Okay, we're gonna make this. And then I need to make this for the stove. Then I need to be on alchemy to make a
To be an alchemy,
spider.
not alchemist. I see.
Yes, clearly.
There is a difference, obviously.
Then I need to be on goldsmith. Make a stove. And then I need to be on weaver to make an oasis couch. And Ari Brain did not fail me. If I could remember what crafting class I need to be on. Alright, oasis couch. I need more mahogany lumber. Mahogany lumber. Sure, I'll buy 99. Easy peasy. So this, I don't know if I want to do this. Roulette, because it's going to take like 20 minutes to get in, and then I'm only going to have 10 minutes left of stream time. So it'll definitely go over. So I think I might switch us and do something that is going to queue faster.
Like PvP, for example?
We could do PvP. Or like trials and
Or
like
trial.
normal roulette. But yeah, I'm
Be
down
nice
to
to do-
do... Let me see what the PvP one is today. Yesterday was Shatter, so I'm hoping it'll be a good one today. Let me just get this last thing up for sale. Alright. So, I will switch to... What am I leveling? Machinist. Are you on what job? Are you going to do Black Mage for this too?
Okay, let me...
Oh, right, what do we have? Yeah, it's the Onsal hook here. So, yes, do want.
Good to go.
You ready? Alright. Let's do it. And I made a little bit more money. And have room to put something else up for sale. Which is this thing. $249. I think that's everything, right? That looks fine. Cool. And what do these look like? That's what the House Durandare. Apparently theirs is a bell. Oh, it lasts a long time. And House Fortomp is a unicorn. Yeah, that checks, because that's the what's on Harshafont's shield.
Ah.
Come on, Q. Oh, I have permissions on Tron's house, don't I? Maybe I'll make his house less ugly. Oh, you know what? I want to move stuff in my house, but I felt bad because I didn't want to sell it. But maybe I'll go put all the junk in Tron's house. Because I'll just lose it when he inevitably loses his house someday and then never plays again. But I'll just put the stuff that I don't care about.
That'll be the day. Because Tron plays Final Fantasy XIV, believe it or not. He plays
to keep his house.
Clearly. I mean, I was actually online when he did it. I was like, man, like, all right.
He pays a lot of real life money. I mean, it's not that much money,
Yeah.
but like considering all he does is logs in like once every like 40 days or so, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, I want
somewhere.
to switch to Bard. Oh yeah, I don't know how to play new Bard yet. Although I probably didn't really know how to play old Bard either. Oh,
Well, I
and
fixed
now
my-
I don't
yeah,
need ACT.
I did fix my buttons for new PvP Red Mage, but I'd be lying if I said that I quote unquote knew how to play it.
Yeah, I have buttons,
I at least
and I can
have
press
buttons.
them.
I can do that.
Alright, we have, oh, A up here and A middle. I'm gonna go to the north one. Let other people fight over the middle one. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Hopefully a lot of us came too. Yep. Oh, one dead. Nope, I'm dying. Don't want. Nope, they're getting run over. I like it. Oh god, let's
Oh,
not
they are.
stand. Where am I? Okay. Oh god. We pushed them
So much
back
healing.
just at the right time, but we couldn't hold them back, fortunately.
Oof. Yeah, I did that.
Okay, I'm dying. I need to run away. Let me just heal myself. Let me get back into this. Yeah, we're losing this. Oh, yeah, I saw him at the last second. What team are we? Why are we always adders, and why does adders always suck? What are you crying about, Arthas? Alright, well we're doing poorly, which is exactly how I like to be doing at the beginning.
Yeah, no, that's actually by design.
Yep. Well, I don't do it intentionally, but I certainly am not upset about it when it happens. Alright, I'm gonna go over this one, of which, yes, there are other people who have the same thought. Get wrecked! Oh, he's doing his
Man,
thing.
why is this guy still alive?
Yeah, well, he didn't stop us from flipping it. Because clearly they have abilities that let them take no damage. Alright, I think we're probably good on this one. I'll let that guy take it. Ooh, we got A to the north. We've got a lot of people up here, so hopefully we can get it. As well as the bees around here. Alright, there's some fighting. Not much fighting. I'll help kill this black mage. Yeah, he'd be dead. What is this weird circle thing? Alright, are we back in this? Yeah, we're solidly in second place, and this A will... Oh god, we have a lot of stuff. Wow, we have like everything right now, almost. Flame's got another A though, so that'll help them.
What is Maelstrom doing right now? Failing? Oh, I want this A.
Oof.
We got some fighting happening over here. Goddamn paladins. Not dying. Ow! Oh, we already flipped it. Perfect. I don't know why they're still chasing us. Oh, I'm dead. How are we doing? Flames is still in the lead, but we're doing alright. I don't know what Maelstrom's doing. Other than playing poorly. Alright, well I'm gonna go to this B because Maelstrom's coming up on it. So I will help defend it. Alright, we took this. Flames wants to try to steal. We got an A up here. That poor one flame. Oh dear god, I'm dead. Oh dear god, that's a lot of flames.
Oh man, that's.
I hope we get the other one. They seem to be content to fight us at that first one. Oh, there's a bee just like ready to be flipped here. I almost ran right by. Good thing I didn't. Alright. We did get that other A and we're still fighting over the... Oh, Maelstrom came to join in. Alright. Get the heck out of here, Maelstrom. God. Oh, why am I getting... No! I don't want to be in this! Alright, I feel like they've sufficiently pushed us off. Oh, there's lots of A's that we're distracted by. I want beach. Which is really riverbank rather than beach, but... Oh, where'd that dude come from? Oh god. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh, and I'm exploded. How are we doing? Ooh, we're neck and neck with flames now. Maelstrom is...
Yeah, there's no Maelstrom.
Oh,
but,
god, who is all this coming up here? That's not our team. Hopefully somebody else is flipping this already. Yes. All right. Well, that was a big fight for a B rank, but sure. Well, Maelstrom got some stuff in the meantime. I'm okay with that. All right. There's middle, and then there's this one to the north. Alright, we got this. Oh, there's S on the beach. I'm gonna go ahead there. We seem to have people there. Oh, Maelstrom got the one in the middle. That means we should be in the lead now, right? Yes, yes we are. If we can get this S rank, that'll be glorious. There's a lot of people here, though. Somebody stop that summoner from
There's
doing
a lot.
things. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Yoinked!
Nice.
Alright. I don't think we can get to that A. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. I don't know what killed me. Did I have a dot that I didn't realize? Nothing's even around!
I remember thinking like, oh, you know, if they have this PvP, like maybe it'll be like a little bit, you know, slower pace, so you actually have time to react to what you're. It's like no, it's even faster now.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there's an S mid. I think we only need this A to win though. So.
yeah, I think.
Well, no, we need 200, and we're rapidly losing points, which is not ideal. Okay, I don't want Flames to get a free pass at mid at this S, right? Oh dear God, they're going to get a free pass. Oh wow, yeah. No, I'm fucked. I'm just dead. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Well, good on them.
A rank up here. That might do the trick.
Yeah. I don't know about it. Flames is gonna try to keep us from it. Oh wait, we might be able to flip it. It is flippable and nobody's here. Why are we... Okay, good, somebody's on it. Yeah, that might do it. We just need to not die. I'm just gonna pull back. I'll stop feeding them. Although conversely, if we can kill people, it's ideal. Ooh, ow! Alright, there's a... How are we doing? Oh, we're so close. We're so
yeah,
close.
It's all but done.
Oh dear God. A lot of Maelstrom up there. Yeah, we're losing ground. Alright.
Oh man.
We need to flip something and we'll be fine. But... Oh God, there's too many Maelstrom here. I don't think that's happening. Back the fuck up! Good grief. No, there's an A to the north. Oh, Flames are getting back in it. Yeah, we're just going the wrong way right now.
Wow, yeah.
Nope, no, Flame. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Yeah.
Oh no.
And we're penned up in our area. We're just getting slaughtered. We can't flip anything. Oh, there's an A here. We're behind Flames now, and Flames is right here. Fuck!
Wow, yeah.
We're real screwed. That's what
Yeah,
happens, though.
It changes really quickly. Like, I mean, I think we were like 24 points away from
Yeah.
it just being
But we just
over.
got nothing, and we're just getting killed, which, if you can't flip anything,
Yeah.
even if you're close, like...
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, did we actually push people off here? Almost. Okay, we got it. Oh, there's... oh, I'm not dead. I'm just stuck. Okay. Oh, well, that's not going to do much good because we died a whole lot. We've lost some ground.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks
I was kind of thinking it was all but
Maelstrom's
over.
back in it. Oh, how's this person just like... We need something to spawn near us, or we can just run down and grab this S rank while everybody else fights in the middle. That might be what we need. Oh,
That's an
there's
idea.
some Maelstrom who see it. Oh, they've got some good people on it. I feel like they just like weren't doing stuff.
Yeah.
My God, where are these people? Ugh. Where's our team? Oh, we're split. We're fighting like both of them. That sucks. Okay, let's not let people flip it. There's so many of them! There's so many! God damn it. Yeah, we're so fucked because we just ended up split between the two. Whereas Maelstrom was all on one and Flames was all on one. We needed to all focus one together, although that would have just given a free pass to a different one. And Flames is probably gonna win soon.
Oh, Flames
Yep.
has that, yeah.
Yep. I got 4 kills. 8 deaths. I'll take it.
Well, at least Maelstrom didn't come all the way back.
Yeah, that was close. Alright, well, actually, do you want to do, like, maybe a trial roulette really quickly?
I think you may have muted yourself.
I sure did. Do you want to do a trial roulette really quickly?
I do, but let me change to the right job to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to find my Reaper.
There we go.
Alright. Trial roulette. That should pop quickly even if we're both on DPS. And it should end quickly too. What did I sell? Alright. I swear I have to find Natron to sell, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, I guess I don't. It's not on me somewhere, right? You don't see any refined Natron in here? I don't. Oh, I have it up for sale already. Never mind. That's where it is. Got it. Oh yeah, I want to put this stuff on my retainer because I don't need it. The median card I don't need. Oh, speaking of, I should probably go to Gold Saucer and see about
Not when.
my... Actually, I might get an achievement. If I don't get it this week, I'm getting it next week. I'm really close to 1 million, despite having never won.
Oh, like the getting, like,
Yeah.
get X from...
Yes,
Jumbo
1 million
Cacti,
from
which is
Jumbo
okay.
Cacti. I'm like within 5k of it.
I must be kind of close to that myself. Well,
Like I'm 4
maybe
point
not close to
something
that.
K.
I have like a ton of MVP, but I might not be close
All
to
right,
that.
consolation
because of the time that I took up.
prize. Consolation prize and consolation prize. Oh my god, I still didn't get. How close am I? I
got a fourth.
real
Must
close.
be.
If I'd gotten a fourth prize, I would have definitely got it. Arthas, are you puking? What's that noise you just made?
Yeah.
So weird. Gold saucer. Where
is it? It should be under current area? Yeah, this one. I am 412. Or wait, 18. MGP away from it. So next week for sure I'm getting it.
Done. Yeah.
Alright, let me remember to buy next week's ticket.
Which I don't think you get anything from, which is kind of sad. Like, you should get something from. That should be a cool achievement.
Yeah. Can I buy all these before this last person does their thing? Yes. Yes, I can. Excellent. Which I probably would have got it if I had gotten the bonus this week, but I always forget to go right at the time. Plus, was I even playing yeah, no, I would have been playing last night. Yeah, I always forget. Ooh, Leviathan! Do I have any idea how to play a ninja? Or Reaper? Whatever job I'm on.
I like how even the job is up for debate at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd particularly know how to play Black Mage at this point either, though. So that's...
Okay, I cannot see anything because I meant to put this up. Man, it always surprises me when I like have no idea how to play my job, but like I still do way better than a lot of people. I guess I'm just good at pressing buttons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's all about pressing buttons.
Alright, I need to be on the butt, don't I? Alright, where's the thing that we have to press? Is it here yet? No? Did somebody just hit it? That was way too early.
Yeah.
That was way, way too early. Oh, are we dead? No? Okay, I guess that worked. My goodness, okay. I thought we were screwed. No, I need to be by the tail. Oh, this tail doesn't seem to be out yet. Alright, there we go. No, my dot thingamabobber is gone. What is this thing? Reflecting damage dealt by magic types. Okay. Yeah, I'm just staying on here. Oh, poor guy can kill it by himself. You could have brought it so it's not quite so far away. Yeah, see? You bring it to me, I'll attack it. It's gonna be miles away, I don't want to. Yay!
Yeah, I do not remember how to play this job.
Mint Raspberry Rampage. You did alright. Wow. That took exactly 6 minutes, including queue time. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I don't have time to do anything else that I particularly want to do. So today's what, Sunday? So I will be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, doing who knows what. Probably roulettes if people are around. Might do some of the old X trials, or I might do some quests. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who's around. We'll see what I feel like. Until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday night. Have a good Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Bye.
you